And hello there, welcome to Rusty's No Man's Sky Connection. I'm Rusty. I may need these again. We'll put them up here. I am going to play a little bit of my expedition staging or base save, and we'll see how things go. We have lots more fun. See, thought this was working. There it is. All right, we are. I have not enabled that yet. I think I have to do something on cloud first. Allocate a connection. We'll get to that. Not today, though. And probably not here. Alright, the entire idea of this save is we get an expedition coming up. If this year is anything like most years, we'll have 4 expeditions, maybe more. Want to get things done or set up so that this save is a good starting point for that. All right. We are at the point now where we're about to jump into our first hyper jump in the system. But now I've got some nanites, more than I had the last time I was here. Not enough to make an unlimited number of purchases, but maybe something. So, yep, can't do this. So we've got an S-Class hyperdrive module available. Starship shield module. I'd love to have that, but I don't really need it for this one. Alright. That gets me a hyperdrive, S-Class module. And now we're going to pull this one. Let's see, can I put this in here? I need to build both. Alright, so let's start doing that. I don't have the chromatic metal for that. Maybe it's sodium nitrate. Or I gave it the sodium nitrate. Okay, do I have the ability to buy the sodium or the chromatic metal? Sometimes we got it here. Looks like yes, we do this time. Don't know if that was enough because it's not just this I need it for. It's also needing it for the hyperdrive. Okay, got that, and I need 3 more of these. Okay, I've got enough of that. We can do that, so get 3 of these. That there. And we will worry about the rest of this at another time. Alright, how about multi-tools? This one could use... I can pick up a scanner. Mining beam would be good too. I am not seeing anything above a C or B in either of those. Just a C on the mining beam. Alright, let's grab the B class because it's better than nothing, which is where we are right now. Well, not nothing, but you get the picture. I gotta stop playing back and forth between. Switch. Alright. That gets me plus 4,619%, which is a good amount of money. And my range is a little bit better. Alright. See what he's got for technology. We got life support, thermal, radiation. Let's get these two. And yeah, we'll grab a movement module. What are we doing on cash now? 8,000 units. Alright. We have a full tank of hyperdrive fuel. Let's go see what else we got in the universe, or in the galaxy. And re-explore. Let's also re-explore that. And I'm kind of a big fan of Viking systems. Now, oh. Okay, well, yeah. Okay. Water. 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 See if we can get a business system right off the bat. Oh, that is dissonant. Minus a level 3. That'll do. And it has 5 planets. Do not see any moons offhand on even the larger planets. That's fine. Let's go. Okay, I am planning on this being a short. Stream today. Or at least this morning. I'd like to get a longer stream going through the day today. I'll do a couple different streams at least. I've got a Sudoku save, or Sudoku stream I do about 3 o'clock in the afternoon my time. I'm expecting that will show up a little bit later. Alright, what do we got for multi-tools? We got another pistolish one there, pistolish there. I think this is going to cost me 5. 5 down there. $40,000 up there, huh? The same here? It is. Alright, I don't have 5,000. Build the inboard first. Let's try these, install these multi-tool slots. Buy upgrade, upgrade. Got those 2? Should have done that at the last station. Alright, so we got an S-Class Pulse Splitter, but I don't have a Pulse Splitter blueprint. S-Class Blaze Javelin, I don't do Blaze Javelins. Neutron Cannon and A. We do have a B-Class Mining Beam. Now it's better than the C I've got, but for now we're going to add it to what we've got. Oop, nope, can't do that. We can pull this one though. And then we do what makes sense. And add this one here. Alright, what's the starship guy I've got for us? Okay, so we got a cyclotron module, photon cannon. There's another S-Class hyperdrive module, and an A-Class hyperdrive module. So we can bump up one or more starships. We'll see. Alright, back this way. Ancient Bones, Lifeless Planet. Okay. So I'm going to do something a little different than I normally do here. And as I'm going to deliberately fly past where I think the site is. Okay. We're good. Alright, we are looking for something I'm familiar with from having run all my fresh starts over the years. Specifically, we're looking for a monolith. Oddly enough, scanning doesn't really help. It is much more a look around and see. This looks like a nice place to land, so let's take a look around. Hey, we got the marker there. So, say hello to Viking. Accept knowledge. And learn the word for interloper, because we already learned Viking. Bra? Always a useful word around the Viking. And the word for thee. Alright. This structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? Let's go with traveler. It feels strange responding to questions I'm unsure that I'm being asked. But something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something is awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? Well, if it knows there might be more than one, then I'm probably not the first. So last. I do not know how I am being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? I'm going to go with both. In case you missed it in the last episode, we did see the Crimson Eye in the computer in an abandoned building, or terminal in an abandoned building. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert! Alert! The boundaries fell. The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. Oh, hey. Alright. Now, the thing to look for here is to see if we've got any... Yep, we're not going to get any. We might, however, get some oxygen and stuff down here. Sodium. Works. I'm a big fan of adding cobalt. Go ahead and scan these. Secondaries. No, no secondaries. Must have been on some of the minerals. Let's take a look at the mineral here and find any. We can turn these into sodium if I needed some. I tend to get more sodium by taking out hazardous flora in the caves, so I tend to bother with that much. Here we've got a secondary material. Ionized cobalt. That's nice. As far as the gameplay goes, the big advantage to ionized cobalt right now is that it takes up, or you can get twice as much value out of a slot as storage for material. There are other advantages later on. Picked up a little bit of platinum that time. Fortunately, the only things we get out of the hazardous flora and caves are either oxygen or sodium. And because I know it's going to come up when I finished my save or my stream yesterday, I did forget to turn off or stop the streaming software. It wasn't until I went and set up the went to go set up the stream for my Sudoku save an hour later that I realized it was still running. And then yes, I did come back and shut it down. Speaking of, I need to check something here. Yeah. Okay. Title is correct. One of the reasons I'm planning on setting up or the stream for tomorrow or today is because there will be drops. And I want to collect drops as much as I think other people do. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that I'm streaming long enough people can get all their drops if they want to. This cave mirror I was complaining about. Whether it is still night out, or I'm not looking at the sky up here. Or it's night again. I'm willing to accept that it's not night yet, or that it's not sky I'm looking at out here. There's sky. This is also a planet that is lifeless. Though there may not be a lot of indication of daylight out here. Alright, let's break those two up. Probably should have dropped the... and there was crystal. Warp cell off before I head it out. Oh well. I'm heading over here not for the silver, but that condense carbon spike. Okay, that might be part of the problem. Recall I was saying I was only getting 200 units for minerals. Okay, so we've got a mineral over there that I haven't scanned yet. Yep, still only 200. Right, we've got 3 of those. Most of the time you get hydrogen out of it. Sometimes you get hydrogen jelly. Sometimes you get other substances. I've got an antimatter. Storm crystals. And a few other things over the years. For now, I'm mostly expecting dihydrogen gel, or dihydrogen, not the jelly. But maybe if I open up a space or slot in my suit, say dragging this over. Let's not put it there for now. And I think we can drag this over as well. Okay. But I don't have any crystals, so we'll try it again later. Okay. Okay, so we've got one of these planets is distant, and apparently they've all been scanned at one point or another. Unknown undiscovered, spined planet. Sub-Zero. Yeah, there's another planet out here, masked by one or both of, or one or the other of these two planets. It looks like it's masked by the far one with the ring. Okay, there's... So let's see if we can find Tracusi. Oh, there's Cater. Muga. Bronzius. I guess so. Yeah, hidden behind this one. One we were on. Or I'm reading my radar wrong. That never happens. See what he's got. Can't afford. We're going to pick up more of that here than otherwise. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it. Thanks, dude. Something far behind it. Oh wait, that's not behind it. There's our Lucy Maga. Discovered by space or supernova major. Hey. You cannot land on these. You can initiate battle. I tend to prefer to collect both of these first. And get close in as it's dying. Alright. We were heading off to this direction. Yes, fractured moon. Oh. That's interesting. Here it is a dissonance detected. Whereas it doesn't say so here. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We'll see. For those wondering, this will be about my 4th or 5th planet. I don't remember if it was on... I think I was on 3 planets in the previous system. Okay. So I am not seeing a bunch of purple here. So if you've never seen one of these before, wherever you've been playing or watching has been kind of skimping on some of the wonders. It is actually from, I believe, the Titanfall update. It was prior to expeditions. And you end up with some lore. Subroutine Sentinel dispatch to intervene in life form designates blank or removal from history. Continuation of creator protocols. Sentinels eradicate species 148. Do not return. Diagnostic error, data loss, error. Analysis continues to express original programmed directives, growing its ability to model conflict scenarios. Redundant behavior, data loss, troubling, potential loss of control, self-awareness. All right. One life form worth 75,000. This is a mineral, still going to be worth 400 or 200. Middle fingers I don't spend too much time with. They are actually useful for some things, but all right. Here, the purple risers tell me that it's recognized in the planet is a dissonant planet. Okay, what do we get for plants? Okay, we're only getting 500. We're only getting the multiplier on life forms. All right, let's turn this in for the 250 nanites. We get another 5 nanites when we turn, or for it when. Another 50 nanites for it when I go to get them at the space anomaly. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like we've got some damaged machinery. Normally I'd say ignore this, but I can use these. Okay, I am too early in the game for it to care if I'm... Now there are people who'd say, no, don't use that launch fuel. Go ahead and use the uranium. Frees up a slot because I've only got one, I think. Yep. Oh, hey. Get some of that. Ooh, repair kit. Should we end up in damage due to combat, that can be useful. And hello there, Artemis. What? Who am I speaking to? Oh, others would be good too. There is no reply. The communicator falls silent, though the channel remains open. Yes, it is early for getting repair kits, but they are useful. Although, I have to be honest, I don't recall the last time I used one. But until I've got some, what do you call it? Some of the stellar metals, or more of the stellar metals, than just chromatic metal and copper. It's a useful option for repairing some of the extension, or some of the plugins, modules. 40,000 for that. Love when they're flying straight out of the planet. Okay. That's 2 out of 10. Four. Five. You'd have to go hunting for him. 6. Maybe that took care of the one. Yeah, it looks like that took care of the one. He was off in the distance. So I've got 6 out of 10 life forms. What do we got for life forms left? We got 4 left. What I'm mostly concerned with is any of them.
Something happening.
Nope. They are on the ground. So, time to go find some large bodies of land. Looks like some over here. No. Okay, so let's try reversing. Instead of looking at the dark spots as land, consider the dark spots to be water, and the light spots to be land, because this is a cold world. There's our transition, so it's not seamless yet. But better. And that might just be my system. Yeah, I got one of those. I'm not worried about that. Or that. Yeah, it looks like it's underwater. Water does look nice. Are we leaving a wake? Doesn't look like I'm leaving a wake. Oh well. And yes, I know I'm supposed to be heading over to the crash investigation site. But these are much more useful to me. They're even more useful when they've got damaged technology or damaged part machinery lying around, but that was not the right one. Oh well. Okay, there's a life form. There. We've got 2 left. And both of the ones that are left are on the ground. I don't have to look in caves. Words. Looks like 2 of them. I wasn't looking for the plant, but alright. That's all the plants. Or all the creatures. Oh, won't let me scan it once I've collected the oxygen off of it without shooting it. That's kind of in line with some of the other plants. So I blew through Space Trucker. Okay, so it's a waypoint. Trade terminal.
Technology recharge.
May go for the buried mineral too, we'll see. I think there was another wealth milestone. If you try to scan the sodium plants after you've collected the sodium from it, it won't let you. Likewise, the oxygen, the deuterium plants. Like this one over here. If I were to pluck it and get the boost, maybe I can't scan them anymore. Might have been one of the updates. I think that's kind of a downgrade, but nope, that's organic. I don't really care about that. Rust worked. Yes, I can collect that. Jettison pod, I'm not interested in right now anyway. This is close enough, we'll go ahead and pick it up. And who knows, maybe that first aid will be useful. Wouldn't bet on it, but...
Meow.
Yes, my alert system. That one of the cats is wandering about here.
Meow.
And there's another cat wandering about. Because one of them is just about to climb up into my, or onto my leg. And thence perhaps into my lap. And if I encourage him properly, he might show up on screen, but I don't think he's going to. Yep, can't scan the plant life anymore. I can get the sodium off of it, though. Okay. Needs to, I can't do anything with that right yet. The trick on those is to collect the oxygen as fast as you can. Before the burst, pop, whatever you want to call it, blow. And yes, you can shoot them for some more oxygen, or mine them. I will leave it to others to argue about whether there's this that provides an advantage over finding another one to harvest. Alright. Grab this and go back to my starship. Hey! No chewing the cord. Alright. Stack that. Stack this. Open that. 507 gold. Goes with some of the other gold I've collected. Okay, that will turn into 250 gold. So let's see, how much is 250 gold worth? Now, 255 gold is worth about 9,000 units. So 250 gold at 25,000 is a loss. So, all right. Turn in my registers, those. Come over here. There's more than just the one planet. 400 nanites. Nice. Three planets scanned. Okay, back on that planet. My technique here is to scan and then look for that starship is right here. Yeah, looks like an okay shuttle. We'll see. Needed sodium and chromatic metal. There are no signs of life. There's only the station or static of a broken communicator. Extract the records. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name, Artemis, whoever they were. They are long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans, an upgrade for my mining beam, a pulse splitter, which I am not installing. So, unpin that formula. Alright. Let's collect the other stuff first. We don't need that.
Meow.
Ooh, nice. And I don't need to install the dihydrogen and pure ferrite. I've got a lot of other stuff to fix up, but let's see, you can send some of that over. Some of that. That. Break that up as well. Might need that. That. Yeah, send some of that over. Flame ship. Alright. So I will need one of these. One of these. Alright. That is almost as given as being necessary. Okay, we can cover that, but I don't have enough for 3 of those. I don't, I've only got 7 of that. Okay. Well, we can take out 1 or 2 of these. Gives us a little extra space. Not enough magnetized ferrite, but we can fix that. And yeah, you have to be some distance away from your Alright, that's going to take a few minutes. So let's go see if we can find no, we've been on this planet before. Now, for chlorine, I need a grand total of 20. Means I need 40 of this. I do have copper, so I can make the... how much do I need for one of these? So I need 80 total and 2 carbon nanotubes. There's that one. Generally, I don't worry too much about some of that stuff. Oh. Yeah, we'll get to that eventually, looks like. But once we've made the 200, is it? Yep, 200 magnetized ferrite. I really need 400 magnetized foul. 600 magnetized ferrite, and I'm not going to get that with what I've got. Although I could drop another bunch of rusted metal in the refiner. Meanwhile, let's start with some of this gold. We need some pure ferrite too. So I need 250 pure ferrite. Looks like I've got enough gold that I can go ahead and fix these up as well. Alright. Make pure ferrite. Remember, I need 250 of it. Which will not take us down below 400, so I'll have enough pure or magnetized ferrite for the first two things. Once I do that. Let's keep that going. That was these two. Don't have any dioxide, so I can't quite fix that yet. Ah, out of fuel. Out of gas. $39. I think I've got more than or enough to get at least one of those going. But I don't have the chromatic metal. This planet seems to be bereft of buried technology, or buried caches and stuff. Oh, welcome. Apologies, I'm not well versed in is that Portuguese? As I say, I'm not well versed in it. It could be Italian for all I know. Although my recollection of the people I've spoken with who speak Italian has been more ciao than otherwise, but alright, so I need wiring loom for that one. Okay. I'll give it the sodium though. I'm not short on that. I do not know if they've changed what happens with multi-tools. With both multi-tools and starships in the past, if you did a partial repair on something, and then swapped away from the multi-tool or starship and then came back to it, very often that partial repair was undone and you didn't get anything for it. Alright, let's see. We can at least try it though. One of these. I need more magnetized ferrite and chromatic metal. A lot more chromatic metal. But let's see, that's 150 plus 200. So 300, or 350 times 2 is going to be 700. But this is not going to last 7.5 minutes. I believe we get either 3 or 5 minutes off of it. 5 minutes maybe.
Meow.
It'd be kind of nice to get trophies here. But I'm not seeing the question marks. It looks like we're not going to get that. Just like we're not going to get the Antilantium and other useful stuff here. Which is fine. It's early game. Alright, it's 4:15 in the morning my time. I would like to be up mid-morning, start streaming. Say, if I can, 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or 10 to 1400. That should give somebody who joins my early stream the chance to potentially clip or collect a drop, or all 4 drops. 5, 6, I'm not sure how many there are. And I'm going to need some sleep before then. Because I got all of 3 hours of sleep yesterday. Part of that was me being too active and not going to bed when I should have. But 4 hours could be a good start. Maybe I won't be up. So let's aim for 5 o'clock as the end of the stream. I will not be starting at 8 o'clock. I know that there will be streamers doing that. Eight o'clock my time, or 2 in the afternoon, UTC, appears to be when the streaming starts, or when the drops start. So if you're looking for drops, I do expect to be streaming a couple of times tomorrow, or today. I do not expect drops to happen from my stream of Sudoku, but people can try. I will be changing the game that I'm playing for that to be GNOME Sudoku, since that's the Verizon version, or variety, of Sudoku that I use as a platform. And Sudoku Store doesn't have a presence in Twitch as a variety of game that you might be playing. So fuel again, which was about what I expected. I would say the major thing that affected my time yesterday was that I also was working on a 3D printing project. And that's kind of on hiatus until I fix up my big printer. Parts for that showing up on Friday. I'm hoping that I can pull the nozzle off of this one. Actually, I've got another nozzle. I should probably switch to it. And then see if I can take this nozzle off after heating it up. And I grabbed way too much of the rusted metal, so we'll split this up a little bit. 701 will do. Now, if people are wondering, I am generally not going to do any of the more advanced stuff as far as fixing up the or doing the final level stuff, what Worlds 2 really brings in. But we'll see if that's the appearance and stuff works well for the early game as well. Mostly this save is going to be an early game save. There are going to be a few things that I'll be picking up along the way. There's copper. I could go collect some.
Yeah.
But we are pretty much off to go see Nada and Polo. 30 should be enough for the things that I'm really looking for. Primarily, I'm looking for a medium and a large refiner. Hey, dude. Alright, let's finish what we can here. Alright, that takes care of that. You get me up here? Oh, you come talk to me, dude? Hi. Alright. Can't make use of this yet. Not going to worry about that. Alright, switch back to the Radiant Pillar. Move a couple of things back to the starship. Alright, and let's go see Nada and Polo. Unless we can find another... Get a buried tech nearby? Doesn't look like it. Artemis entity, we received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? What? Time for truth. You have their signal, but you are not Artemis entity. Tell the truth. Your signal is familiar to Nada. We have been in contact before, I think. This would be a good time to come aboard, yes? A proper introduction to our home. Okay. And somebody just threw a ball at us. A largish ball. Is the interior smaller than the exterior? This looks like the interior is larger than the outside. That wasn't so much the case with the system before. Alright. We need to go up and talk to this guy. And yes, the save has been around long enough that I've got 3 missions available. Although I can't get to them until we take care of all this business with Polo, Artemis, and the other stuff, and then Artemis again. Or Polo. Or not. Nada. We are all alone and not alone. Sometimes a friend finds you, sometimes you find a friend. What is this place? Beyond what is outside are normally wanderers free like Nada, to observe, to search. The sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. Hi, dude. Cody also came up and is sitting on my lap at the moment. Nada watches me, judging my reactions as I speak. Speak with Polo, friend traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. We perceive things more clearly than Nada.
Meow?
Okay, so let's go talk to Polo. Hey, Polo? Friends everywhere if you only know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Artemis, friend, you are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. We find them, no doubt. There is always a signal, always a trace. How? Rome will see to it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? Sometimes. Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here. Alright. So, let's go talk to Helios. He of the Brute. Look, fame. The Burning Brute. Ah, young one, you who still roam the boundaries of the universe, how I envy you. My time out in reality it was long past, but I miss it greatly. Perhaps you can help an old soul and share some of the things you've seen. I yearn for the stars, for the glory of discovery. Let's give data on planets. Thank you, little one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take these nanites. They are nothing, but they are all I have. 60 nanites. We're going to talk to Ares as well.
Meow?
Traveler hopes for make progress. Traveler test themselves. I will help and exchange progress for progress. Or wealth, perhaps. Experience or materials, both valid today. Gold nuggets. Don't have any gold nuggets, so Transmit? Do I understand? Not for me to know. Like this. Okay. Now I picked up 2,500 nanites on for finding the one planet, or all the creatures on the one planet, another 250 on another, so 2,750. We will talk to you in just a moment. Again, fill voids first. Alright,
Meow.
now we talk to Celine. I heard whispers of your arrival, traveler new. I heard the singing of the drones, their clipped voices speaking in unison of a fresh and only. I will aid you. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to need all three, but for the moment, the ones that I tend to use most are going to be cold and hot. Well, I've got over 4,000 nanites. Okay. Nutrient ingester. Okay. We don't need that right now. Rocket boots. Hold off on the airburst engine. Water jets. Don't need the pressure membrane yet. Okay, we'll grab the personal refiner. Let's go talk to EOS. It's multi-tool, so many multi-tools. Make them better, faster, make them now, tomorrow. Alright. You I want. You. And you. Alright, one other. Don't really want that, but I do want one of the things that's under it. And that is paralysis mortar. And this is a C-class. Looks like it's pretty much the same, or close to the same layout as the one that I am carrying as a spare. Alright, I need these four. Actually 5, including... Okay, I'm going to hold off on the others until a little bit later. Don't need what he's got yet. That one. That. We'll get this next. I'll give her that. Some of it I'm not going to be putting in right away, but we'll see. Hold off on those two for now. let's go ahead and grab the cadmium drive. Alright. Two that I'm most interested in picking up are these two. And then I want to get one of these. Go ahead and add that. And that. Don't need the automated feeder yet. Yeah, we'll grab this too. Alright. Cool. Need other materials. Don't have. Let's switch back to space anomaly. And now we go talk to Nada again. What should I do? Traveler entities. Nope, that's the wrong voice. Traveler entities free to make their own path. Find Artemis entity, explore with others, travel to great sites. Proceed as you will, Traveler entity. We will aid you. Others will aid you also, even if you seek the Crimson Lyre. Crimson Lyre?
Meow?
Crimson Lyre, Atlas, false entity. Korvax worship, but Nada knows better. Nada knows where it dwells. Nada chooses to disregard it. But if Traveler entity wishes to seek it, Nada will help. Nada wishes you to be safe. Let's go seek the Atlas. Alright. There are people we did not see. Let's see what we got for missions. Raid a planetary depot. Those used to be nice, easy ones. They're not so much anymore. Unearth ancient bones. Don't have the stuff I need for that. Simple fauna, tame wild creatures. There's one good reason to get that. Alright. And it's not the hypnotic eyes. Going to this. Radioactive planet. Okay. So I know I'm going to need 2 of these. I think I need 1 of these. We'll see. I can always use one of those, but whether I need it right now or not, that's a different issue. Hello, Artemis. Found me? How did you do that? I found your crash. I found a crashed starship. Fuse wants to know. Must be to do some of this stuff. Okay. Alright. Arguably I should set down 2 of these. What do I need for that? I need another metal plate. Okay. Now let's add in some carbon.
Radiation protection falling.
I need some time on that.
Units received. Units received.
My wyvern. Almost a quarter of the way there. I've got followers.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
6 of 8.
Radiation protection falling.
It should be 8 of 8. Let's check that. 8 of 8 discovered. Another 2,000, that gets me 4. And investor level.
Units received. Radiation protection falling. Units received. Technology recharge.
Now it's better. Alright. At least in early game, one of the things you want to look for at these is large quantities of nav data. Not there, however.
Product received.
Uranium is good.
Product received.
48 plus 30. Only 128 million, right? No. 112 million. The extra 16 million is going to be alright. For the S class, I think. Okay, 5 o'clock. So let's wrap this up. We'll collect our rewards for being successful creature. Friends. You complete the mission. 333 nanites is nothing really to frown at. Okay. I have 2 things left to do here. One is pop out here and do a scan for a holographic terminal. Now that's going to be this one. Okay. Off in that direction somewhere. Now it is saved for later. Then we head back to base. Tomorrow we start doing improvement, or well, later today, not tomorrow. After I get a nap, we start doing improvements on the base. Okay. Oh, we did get our reward. Okay. Hey, Mercury. Nice to see you for the first time ever. So, back to our new base. This is going to be one of my favorites because, well, it is. It's my base.
Product received. Product received. Product received. No free slots in suit inventory. Product received. Product received.
Alright, to put down medium refiner, I need magnetized ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. For the large, I need chromatic metal, sodium nitrate, and microprocessors. Well, fortunately, I can make some magnetized ferrite.
Technology recharge.
Going to need more than that, I think, but we'll see. Nope, not that. This one. Okay, let's try base computer archives. Entry follows. Found additional buried technologies modules. Construction proceeding smoothly. Recent expedition yielded. Get a copying data to additional data available. Construction logs recovered. Blueprints reassembled and prepared for download. There's the download database. Base technology data extracted. Downloading plans. Storage container plans restored. That needs some magnetized ferrite too. Okay, so that's going to work a little bit. Meanwhile, I've been collecting a bunch of dihydrogen, so let's make the dihydrogen jelly. Yep, 75 is good. Not sure why they always set it up as going back, looking at the back of it, but oh well. Because we've only got the one. Let's see, let's drop nutrient processor. Access to storage. Goes over. Pick that up. And toss it into storage container. Alright. These we don't need yet. Okay, for that I need more magnetized ferrite. And yes, I could just make a whole bunch of it. All right.
Product perceived.
Okay, so we got those two. Alright, on that note, I am going to call it a day. We have a lot more available to do, so we will do that then. For now, I'm going to jump into my starship, jump out to create a save, and we will come back in a few hours to continue on. Alright there, everybody, thanks for popping on, joining in, letting me know whether or not my audio is okay or not. I do plan on doing at least a couple of 4-hour stints. Maybe 8 hours tonight, maybe longer than that. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do 12 hours. We'll see. I will be taking breaks, but I believe that as long as you keep the stream up, you end up getting time for that. Alright, thanks, friend and Cloud. And we will see how things go. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Or a great day. And this time I'll try to remember to actually save my, or stop my stream.